Yeah. Abe ain't using that. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. Yuxas. I'm saying that right. I just gotta say Darkseid. It's just saying that name I don't know, it just sounds weird. But I was always like Uxas, it's Yuxas. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. But I'm just gonna say Darkseid. But yes, look at this image of Darkseid. Obviously, this has been what we've all been talking about today. I posted a video when I was working just to talk about it a little bit, so I thought I'd talk about it just a little bit more because of course it's stirring up conversations. And let's just first of all let's just look at this. It's fucking Darkseid. Warner Brothers is probably pissed right now. Even probably Ava DuVernay, she's probably pissed off too. Like, what are you doing, Zach? Why are you doing this? A lot of people were comparing this image to this image of Steppenwolf within the history lesson, which, you know, we know that Darkseid was supposed to be there, not Steppenwolf. They replaced him. I know, the debate then, of course, goes to the visual effects. We've been talking about it back and forth. The visual effects, how much have they done? What's going on with them? A lot of people say minor tweaks. And to the people that say minor tweaks, I'm going, okay, you don't know what it takes to do visual effects because a lot of things aren't just minor tweaks. Just ask anybody who's within it. I mean, things are tedious, things are long, you're doing frame by frame. It is not minor, especially when you have an animated person or a mocap that you have to do. And if you look at this, I mean, you can kind of tell, like, okay, this is not fully finished. It's pretty damn good. And a lot of people are like, is it previs? Is it previs? Well, I reached out to my guy, which I do with pretty much all this stuff. And I asked, so I was like, what is this? Is this concept art? Because some people were thinking it was that. Is it previs? Is this what he looks like? What's going on? And he pretty much said post-viz. Post-viz? Post-viz happens during post-production when viewing rough cuts, or when a director or editor needs to experiment with replacing shots to clarify story moments or alter the pacing of the project. So basically, you break it down like this. A previs, everything just looks like a cartoon. Like somebody made a cheap little 3D cartoon just to show you what the scene's going to be like, and it looks like this. Post-viz can actually have actual footage because it's in post-production. So they can add the animation within actual footage, actual environment, actual backgrounds that have already either been made or were actually shot. And I know some people out there are thinking like, dude, why Dave? Why do you gotta like argue? I didn't argue with anybody today. I'm trying not to argue with people when it comes to the VFX and what is being said out there. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, Snyder said. And I'm like, yeah, he did say it exists, that it's done. It's up to them. But I think people are taking that as there's like a physical copy just in the Warner Brothers vault that they could just release tomorrow if they wanted to. Or the minor tweaks thing. And I'm just going, when you got like a full CGI character that was like mocapped, it's not minor tweaks. It just isn't. There's a lot of work that has to be done, especially with a character that's showing muscle definition and skin texture. I mean, you know Snyder, everything is pretty fucking detailed with his stuff, and he does stuff just listen to my podcast with Chris Dawson. He broke down the way that Snyder does his visuals and how he'll just use bare minimum stuff to hide little imperfections. That's why when I made my video today, I'm like, yeah, it's when you do stuff in black and white, which, some people are like, well, isn't that just a style? I'm like, yeah, very much is. You look at his Vero pics, it's usually in black and white. I was just saying that black and white and filtering it down like that hides those little imperfections, and it just makes it pop. Because Snyder's not stupid. He has that eye. He uses techniques just to make his stuff better. Like I said, the podcast with Chris Dawson broke it down of how he does like explosions in a different way than other directors that make it look more real, and it's more cost effective because the guy's brilliant. So there you have it, guys. That's my video. I know some people are like, what the hell, Dave? Why do you gotta do that? I'm just giving out the information. Take it or leave it. You don't have to believe me. I can't just full on confirm everything. All I could say is like, well, just think about the stuff that I've been told, in the past and what has actually come true. That's the only way I could just like back it up. But if you don't want to believe it, don't believe it. You don't have to listen to me. Hit that mute button. It's right there. Stop this video at any time. It's that easy. There you have it, guys. That is my video about that. And I'm going to post this on my site if you want to see this beautiful, just cropped out image of Darkseid, and I might even put some fan art on the first link down below. I see some great fan art from some people, and I'll make sure that they're Twitter handle is credited and everything. Looks really nice. Pretty awesome stuff. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. What do you think about the Darkseid image? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my content. Follow me on the sock meds over there. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And then, of course, Patreon and shirts and stickers down below, guys. All right.